Hello again, everybody, and yeah, welcome to another month of my Weeb recap. Um, yeah, this month hasn't been as busy on the anime front as the last couple of months have been. Um, LCK, the League of Legends career is back, so I'm watching that in the evenings a lot more rather than watching anime and stuff like that as much. But, hopefully I'll still keep up enough to get all my completions done by the end of the year, etc., etc. Um, but yeah, I guess we'll just get into the animes that I have watched this month. Yeah, so as you can see, only seven total completions. But with an average rating of 72 and a half, it is definitely a lot more um high rating things this month than there was last month, I think, with The Sound of the Sky being the highest one um, at 80 points, and Do It Yourself being the lowest at 64, though that's kind of cut off there. You can't see that, but you'll see it, yeah, down here, as it's the last one that I watched this month. Um, Wasteful Days of High School Girls was my first completion of the month. It was pretty funny, actually. I didn't mind it. Some of the characters were a bit over the top and obnoxious, but other than that, it was overall pretty okay. I had a few chuckles and whatnot, and it was not too bad at all. Sound of the Sky was recommended to me by Ian, and um, yeah, it was pretty cute. Lots of drama in it. There was some suspect animations, especially like the tank later on in the show, um, etc. Stuff like that. Nothing too overly much to complain about though. It was kind of interesting. Um, a good slice of life-ish kind of thing with some different interesting characters and their backstories and stuff like that. Reborn as a vending machine, I Now Wander the Dungeon was my recommendation to our watch club, and I wanted to watch it because I've been like reading the manga and stuff like that as well. And look, it wasn't the best, but I enjoyed it. Like I, it very isekai, um, but you know, definitely had its amusing moments, and it wasn't the worst. It definitely wasn't the worst isekai I've ever watched. Um, Next up was Spice and Wolf, which is a classic for a reason, and yeah, it was great. It's the first time I've actually watched it, but yeah, this is once again a watch club show, but this time it was Ian's nomination, and so yeah, that's two recommendations from Ian this month that I've both enjoyed. So yeah, good work, Ian. And yeah, Hollow is very cute, and yeah, excellent stuff. The Eminence in Shadow season 2 was decent, but I did not enjoy it as much as the first one. I feel like this arc is um I don't know, not it's a bit slower, not as interesting as the first arc, and like I feel like the premise of the show is kind of wearing a bit thin by this time. But like it's leading up into the arc that I think it definitely gets better after this season ends. Like talking about in the manga, I think there's a movie coming out that'll go into that, but yeah, not the worst, but definitely not the best. Then Higehiro, um, like it's fine. uh, Not going to say too much about it. But it was an interesting little story and had some dramatic moments, etc. Um, and obviously the mother is a complete shitbag, but what can you do? Just hope that the adult and the child don't get together in the end, because yeah, that's weird. Anyway, and then finally, as my lowest rated of the month so far is Do It Yourself, which is just, yeah, generic slice of lifey school club kind of stuff. K-On, but not music. And it was fine because of that, right? It was fine, but just nothing special here, in my opinion. The art style was cute enough, but yeah, not enough to really bring it above average for me. Yep, and as I said, a bit of a shorter month on my completions this month. I've definitely been reading a bit more manga, trying to get my chapters up on that, because I definitely do not think I'll hit the 2000-ish chapter target I have for this year at this rate, but we'll see where we go from that, I guess. But yeah, so definitely down on my anime completions, but still, that's 20, 24 animes completed this year. So I'm still ahead on my target for the year for that. So yeah, not too worried about getting that completed. I am traveling to Japan in April, and I'll be there the whole month then. So obviously that'll be a month that I'm not going to get much watched or read, but I'll be immersing myself in Japan instead, and that'll be cool. Very, very looking forward to that. But yeah, so I'll try and pick up my anime watching next month, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Not too stressed. Still got the rest of the year to go. But yeah, that's been my February recap. Thanks for watching, guys, and just a short one today. Peace. Have a good one, and I'll catch you later.